Hello and welcome, Travelweek community. Thank you so much for being here today. We have an excellent presentation plan. We have got Mike Quinto, who's the managing director for Canada with Exoticca, and it's going to be a great presentation with lots to learn and lots to enjoy, and I'm sure a bit of fun as well. So before we get started, just a few notes of housekeeping. Number one, we have a prize attached to today's webinar. It is a $200 Exoticca gift card that can be combined with an agent discount. Woohoo! So great prize to be had today. All you have to do to be eligible for the prize is to stay through to the very end of today's webinar, and you'll be automatically entered in the draw. We will pick a name after the webinar is over and announce the winner in our follow-up email from today's webinar. So be sure to stay on the lookout for that email where we announce that winner as well. As always, if you have any questions during today's webinar, please put those into the Q&A box you see at the bottom of your screen. You can type any questions you have for Mike about Exoticca in there, and I know he will be happy to answer them for you. I'll come back on at the very end of the show, and I will ask any of those questions that you have on your behalf so we can all hear the answers live. The chat is open as well, so if you'd like to say hi or you have any comments you'd like to share as well, please do so there. But again, questions, put those in the Q&A box, and that way they won't get missed. And I think that is it for today for all our housekeeping and announcements. So without further ado, I will pass the floor over to Mike, and I'll see you again at the end of the show. Mike, thank you so much for being here, and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's the best intro ever. You know, I got to follow that now, right? So just to tone it down so I look good, right? So,
yeah.
but thank you so much. And, thank you all for joining me on this amazing Thursday afternoon. Like I said, I know how busy you guys are right now, so I do really appreciate you guys taking your time out to learn a little bit more about Exoticca. I'm going to do this PowerPoint a little bit differently for you guys. So what I've got planned for you guys today is, I'm going to start off with a video for you guys next. And I want you guys to watch the video and kind of listen to it and think about it. You may have seen our commercials on TV. They're running for a bit now. On TV, what you're going to see from us is our 30-second ad, okay? But I'm going to give you guys the unedited director's cut, 3 minutes long, but it really does paint a picture about Exoticca, and it kind of gets you thinking about, when you do travel with Exoticca, you are the director. You really get to choose exactly how you want to experience and make this tour work for you, which I'll go over later in the presentation. But we'll start off with the video. From there, I'll give you the Cole's notes of who is Exoticca, where do we come from, how do we do these prices, what do we actually do, what experience are your clients going to have on the ground with us, what are they going to see, and a little bit more of the Cole's notes, if you will. And then I'm going to break out, and I'm actually going to go on to our website and just show you guys a little bit about our website. There's been some changes that have happened for the better, and it's super exciting for us, and it's a super easy to use website, and I'm going to show you about the agent login as well. So fun-filled, packed, 45 minutes for you guys. So, and like I said, as we go along, if you have any questions, pop them into the chat. I've left 15 minutes at the end so we can go over all those questions for you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to bring to you guys the video. So have a look at this.
Yep, that's me. And this is the moment when I saw my life flashing before my eyes and realized I had to live more.
Action!
They showed up. They had a plan. They put you in the chair, make you director, and tell you, go.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
I was stuck. But deep inside, I knew there had to be more. You're in charge, you're the boss, you're the director.
It has to be wilder. Hey! Hey, can you bring it up? Greater. Magnificent. I really want my wife to see this.
Bring in his wife, please.
More romantic.
has to be more epic.
What did you wish for?
That it's affordable.
Yeah, let's try some frog.
Your little boy's fine. Your little boy's just having a bit of an adventure, okay? Yes, I know, Mummy. Yes, we miss you too. Exoticca. Exoticca, Mummy.
This is what I want to see, flashing before my eyes.
That was extraordinary.
Yeah, so that's our little video there. Like I said, like it's it's cute and quirky, something a little bit different out there. And like I said, it really gets you to think about like, getting out there, having that travel experience, but at the same time, kind of depicting the experience you kind of want to have, which is nice, right? So right into it, like, what is Exoticca? What do we do? Exoticca is kind of seen as like the next generation tour operator. Okay, we do private and small group tours guided by local hosts or local guides. So they're always local to the city center that we're in. Okay. We were founded back in 2013 in Spain. Some people are kind of like, how long you guys been around for? We've been around for 11 years now, which is pretty exciting, right? So almost 12 coming up to it now. And like I said, yes, we are new to the North American market. We are new to Canada. We are new to the USA, but we are not new to travel. We've been doing this for a long time now. We're headquartered over in Barcelona, Spain. So if you guys are ever going over to Barcelona, if you're boarding a cruise or doing a tour or just going sightseeing, and you have a free day or a free few hours, please let me know. We would love to host you at our head office. Our head office is absolutely stunning. We're right on Las Ramblas. We have a beautiful like rooftop patio overlooking the square there. So we'd love to have you, host you, have some drinks and some food with us. So please let me know. With Exoticca, we have over 300 different itineraries. Okay, lots of options. So no matter what your clients are looking for, we pretty much will have something that will nail it for them, which is awesome. And we are traveling to over 60 destinations right now. I think we're actually at 65 different countries that we're traveling to, which is pretty exciting. So kind of how you can see on a map, kind of how we expanded. Okay, so 2013, Exoticca was born. Okay, but even though we were born, we actually didn't start selling tours until 2015. So for 2 full years, the owner of my company went around and negotiated contracts with every airline, every hotelier, every DMC, transfer companies, everything, and started inputting them into this computer program that he had invented. Okay. And what's amazing about this is like, that is how we've got our amazing prices. Every single one of our contracts is direct. Okay, we went direct to the hotel, direct to the airline, direct to the DMC to make sure that we get the absolute best pricing for your clients, so they can go on these once in a lifetime adventures, but they can actually do it every year. It doesn't have to be once in a lifetime with prices like ours, which is awesome. Okay, so 2015 we launched our first tours over in Spain. Then in 2017 we expanded over to the UK and France. 2018 we did Germany. Then we came across the pond at the end of 2018. We did USA. 2019 we were in Canada. Great year 2019, and then 2020 happened and kind of put a setback for everything, right? And then we just launched Latam over in 2022. So we are selling globally, which is really cool. But what you need to know is, if your clients go on an Exoticca tour, they're only going to be going with either Canadians, Americans, or British. Okay, so Canadians, Americans, and British are on our tours. Germans have their own tours. The French have their own tours, Spanish-speaking tours for Latam and Spain. Again, so all the clients on our tours that will be booking onto, Canadians, Americans, and Brits will be on the tours for you guys. Just so you can kind of see like how we've grown since 2015. You can kind of see we're on the up and up. You know what I mean? The more people that are traveling with us, the more people are loving it. The more people that are loving it, the repeat bookers, and the sales are going up and up, which is incredible. And 2024, it looks like it's going to be a incredible year for Exoticca. So, some probably want to see, are we financially stable? You know what I mean? Like we're doing a lot in the marketplace right now. Absolutely. So Exoticca has a mixture of equity and public fund investors. Okay. And I've actually put them on our board. They're on our website. We are completely a transparent company. You know what I mean? Where CEO is Perry Valles over in Barcelona. He's incredible. He's been in travel forever. And he's bringing the company to where it is now, which is super exciting. So the product, what is the Exoticca product? Okay. So like I said, over 300 itineraries to choose from. With us, you can visit one country or multiple countries. Okay. The one thing that you need to know about us is we don't believe in rushing through a country. Okay. So we're not going to do one night here, one night there, one night there, one night there, 2 nights here, one night there, tour's over. We don't believe in that. We want to make it leisurely paced. We want to slow things down. We want some free time. We do not want it to be a whirlwind. We're not here to see every castle ever built or every cathedral ever built in Rome. We're going to see all the major highlights, and then we're going to give your clients their time back to enjoy what they want to enjoy in those countries. And I'll go over that shortly. So that being said, if your clients want to do multiple countries, they want to do Italy, France, they want to do Portugal, Spain, they want to do Egypt, Jordan, they want to do, Argentina, Brazil, and Peru. If you're doing multiple countries, you need a minimum of 10 nights with us. We don't do anything less than that for multi-country because, like I said, we do not want to rush it. We want your clients to feel relaxed. So that's something that's very important to us and kind of makes us different than everyone else out there. Okay. So we do group tours. That does not mean that you need to bring a group to me. You can book one passenger. It just means they're traveling in a group-like setting. On average, our group size is about 14 to 16 people. You can do private tours, which means that you can take any single one of our itineraries and make it completely private. Private driver, private guide, private vehicle. It is just your clients on tour. It can be 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, 12 people, 4 families of 4. It doesn't matter. It is your tour and you're in control of it. The great thing about private tours is it's actually customizable even in destination. So for example, let's say your clients are over in India and we arrive in Agra and, so we get to the Haveli there, which is the palace. We use palaces over there. And so we get over there and your clients are like, okay, awesome. So what's the game plan for tomorrow? And the guide's like, awesome. So tomorrow what's going to happen is we're going to wake up tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We're going to be on the bus for 8 a.m. I'm going to get you guys to the Taj for 8:30. We're going to set sites around the Taj, get photos, spend a little time there. Then we're going to go across the river to the baby Taj. Then I've got this awesome restaurant picked out for you guys for lunch. And then I'll take you guys back to the Haveli and you guys can relax by the pool and kind of take it all in. And your clients are like, I don't want to wake up early tomorrow. I want to sleep in and I'd love to see the Taj Mahal at sunset. Can we do that instead? Absolutely. It is your tour. However you want to structure it, we can change those things for your clients. It can be as drastic as something like your clients are driving on the road between 2 cities and they look out their window and they see this beautiful palace or this beautiful cathedral or this site and they're kind of like, hey, what's that over there? And the guide explains it to them and the client's like, oh, I'd love to go there. Well, do you want to go? Let's go. And the client will drive off, go there, check it all out, come back, and we might get to the hotel half an hour later, but your clients got to make that choice when they're in destination, which is incredible. So private tours, we can do that with. Group tours is as per itinerary, obviously, right? So because there's multiple people on those tours, okay? And then we have our solo program. So our solo program is probably one of the best in the industry. If you have solo travelers, like think of Exoticca for sure, okay? The reason why is 2 things. So first thing is we don't pair people up. We're not a matchmaking service. We're not going to take one single female, another single female, put them in a room together and, they can save $5, okay? We don't do that, okay? What we believe in is if a client is a solo with us, they'll get their own room their entire time. Even if they're on a river cruise for part of it, they'll get their own stateroom. It's just them in there. They don't got to share their space, okay? Second thing, which is the awesome thing, we don't believe in dinging solos with some crazy single supplement. We don't do that, okay? So for example, if you did like a 9-day tour of Portugal with us, the single supplements, $290. It is not expensive at all to have your own room the entire time, okay? Because of that, we do attract a lot of solo travelers on our tours, which is pretty amazing. Now, with us, your clients are always traveling with local expert guides, okay? There's 2 words in there that are very important, okay? First thing, local guide, local, okay? What does local mean to Exoticca? Local means that your guide is a local to the city center you're in. So when you're in Rome, Italy, you have a guide that was born in Rome, Italy, and they'll show you around Rome. Now, that's your main guide. They're going to come with you to Venice. They're going to go with you to Florence. They're going to go with you the entire time. But once you arrive in Venice, that guide takes a seat at the back of the bus. A brand new guide, a Venetian guide born in Venice, Italy, is now the tour leader for the 3 days you're in his or her city. They'll show you around. You have a great time. When you're done Venice, wave goodbye to the Venice tour leader. Your main tour leader is still with you. You'll go over to Florence and you'll get a brand new guide, a Firenze guide born in Florence, Italy. And again, he or she will tour you around Florence, wave goodbye. Your main guide takes you back to Rome, and then you guys fly home, okay? The reason why we do local guides in the city center is because they are the experts. They were born there. They've lived there their entire life. They went to school there. They know the best karaoke bar on a Tuesday night. They know the dialect. They know the politics. They can get around easily. They're going to give your clients the best experience and destination. And that's something that's very important to us, okay? The second word there, very important, expert. So what does expert mean, okay? To give you an example, if you go to Egypt with us, every single one of our guides is an Egyptologist. They went to a Western university for 4 years, studied Egyptology, toured around with our tour leaders for a year before they can lead their own tour by themselves, okay? If you go to Iceland with us, every single one of our guides is a geologist, okay? They are experts in their field. They're going to be able to answer all your clients' questions. So that's what we mean by expert guides. Our local expert guides separate us from everyone else in the industry. They make sure your clients have the most amazing time in their country. So your clients are going to love it. We have the most competitive prices. You can put it to the test. If you look at our prices, what we offer with airfare, you can't touch it. We're unbeatable, okay? And again, what's nice about it is you get to choose your own adventure for your clients. You choose out what hotels they want. You choose out the flights. You choose out any extra excursions. You choose if they want pre or post nights. You get to do it all and fine tune this itinerary to your clients, and they'll love it for you, love you for it. So with us, our packages do include the land. They include the air, they include the transfers and activities. There are optional activities you can add on. So things we're not going to include. When you're in Cappadocia, if you want to go hot air ballooning, okay, it's not included. You got to pay extra for it, okay? If you're over in Cape Town, South Africa, and your clients want to do great white shark cage diving, do we offer it? Absolutely, but it's not included because not everyone wants to do that, right? But if your clients do want to do that, they can add it on and have that experience with us. And that's what we mean when you can fine tune it. You know what I mean? If they choose not to do that excursion, that afternoon, there might be another excursion, or they have free time to go out in Cape Town and wander around, go to the vineyards, go to Boulder's Beach and see the penguins, go over to Robben Island and see Nelson Mandela's monument, you know? And all these destinations we go to, there are amazing things to see, and your clients really get to fine tune it to themselves. We do have land-only options. So say your clients have points they want to use, or say they've already booked the airfare, they have a credit, or they booked the airfare for a cruise, or I don't know, something happened or whatever, you want to book your own airfare, no big deal. You can also book land only with us. Now, the only way to see the land-only prices is if you are logged in as a travel agent. If you just go to our website, like if a client went to our website, they cannot see land-only prices. We do not sell land only to the general public. It is only through you, travel advisors, that clients can get land only, which is pretty exciting. That's a perk for you guys. So when you're logged in as a travel agent and you want to see the land only prices, where it says departure city, which I'll show you in a second, you're going to scroll to the bottom of the list. So Toronto, Montreal, Winnipeg, go through it all to the very bottom. It'll say land only, click on that, and then our land only prices will pop up. And with us, all of our prices are in real time and availability. So again, it's all live space you guys are looking at the entire time. So how does Exoticca work? Okay, so for you, what's in it for you guys? Instant quotes. You can go to our website, pick out the tour, pick out the dates, pick out the airfare, pick out the hotels, pick out the activities. Within 3 minutes, you have a full-fledged quote of everything your clients wants to do, which is pretty amazing, okay? You have full commission on all trip components. We pay you guys full commission on everything, including airfare. They're including taxes, everything. If your clients are paying $5,000 a person, you're getting commission on that full $5,000, okay? There's no non-commissionables at all because we want to make sure you guys get paid. Second thing, which is awesome, we pay you your commission within 30 days of deposit. Not final payment, not when your clients travel, not when your clients get back. If you're booking a trip today and your clients don't travel until December 2025, within 30 days of today, you're going to get 60% of your commission. What's better than that? No commission recalls. We do not do commission recalls. So say your clients put a deposit down, okay, you're good. You get paid out 6% commission. 30 days prior to departure, your client breaks their leg, your client can't go, someone dies in the family, they don't feel safe going, whatever it may be, they cancel their trip. We are not doing a commission recall on you guys, okay? We will take care of you guys all the way through. We do have special rates for advisors. If you guys want to get on one of our tours, the discounts between 16 and 25%, depending on how many bookings you've done with us before. We have world-class advisor support. We have the advisor program to help you through onboarding. So when you sign up as a travel agent, we'll email you, say, hey, listen, we'd love for you to do our onboarding. The onboarding is about 20 minutes, okay? It's completely different than what we're going over right now. And they're going to teach you the travel agent website. They're going to teach you how to make a booking, how to cancel a booking, apply payment, add excursions, where you'd find the docs, the hotel list, the whole 9 yards, okay? It's awesome. We also know your time is very valuable, okay? So for you to chalk out 20 minutes of your day to listen to Exoticca talk to you about how to use their systems, we know it's work for you guys. So if you do our onboarding program, I'm going to pay you $200 bonus commission. On your first booking you make with Exoticca, I'll give you an extra $200 because you did our onboarding training, okay? We appreciate you took your time out. We appreciate the booking. So on top of your commission, we're going to pay you an extra $200 because of that, okay? Like I said, we're always here to look out for you guys. And you guys are the price champion. What does a price champion mean? That means nobody else in the industry or anywhere else can offer a lower price than travel agent. Not even us direct, nobody else can. So if your clients come to you with a deal from Travel Zoo or something out there, you can book it at that price and you get paid your full commission on it, okay? We're always here to help you travel advisors out, okay? For your travelers, what's in it for them? Unmatched pricing. They get to see the real-time prices and availability. We have incredible vacation packages, 24/7 worldwide support. We have a ground handling team and office in every single destination we go to. Egypt, South Africa, Peru, Galapagos, Antarctica. Everywhere we go, we actually have a ground team there, meaning, heaven forbid, your clients get off their flight, they get their bags, they forgot their scarf on the plane or something on the plane and they need to get a hold of someone, they can call someone 24/7 through our app and they'll get complete service and someone will be able to help them out. Say they missed their transfer, the transfer didn't show up, something happened. Again, right time, in real time, in that time zone, they can get a hold of a local and make sure they get everything sorted out. So your clients are always protected. Heaven forbid something was to go wrong. They're always local speaking, English speaking local guides. We guarantee our departures off 2 passengers. And right now on Trustpilot, so Trustpilot is like the biggest version of TripAdvisor, okay? So like they're huge over in like Europe and Australia. So you guys know, to write a review on Trustpilot, you had to have gone on one of our tours and have a booking number. So they're all certified reviews. We have over 26,000 certified reviews, and we are 4.5 out of 5 right now. So clients are loving our tours. So if you guys are skeptical or you have a client that's skeptical, go on Trustpilot, type in Exoticca and read the reviews. Some of them are bad. Some of them, they're not all sunshine and rainbows, you know what I mean, right? But you can read them and you can see, but like 90% of them, 95% of them are all good reviews, which is pretty exciting. So go on there, tell your clients to go on there, but your clients are completely safe with Exoticca. So Exoticca quotes, like I said, 300 itineraries, 60 countries. You get to pick out the departure city, number of people traveling, the dates, the hotel range. So we have 3 different hotel ranges, okay? We have our charm level, it's 3-star, and they're great. They're great hotels, well vetted. If you guys are like the Ibis chain, like something like the Ibis or Best Western Plus or those ones, they're like that. Clean, safe, nice, decent location, but not the glitz and glam, but they come at the best price point. If your clients want to step it up a bit, they can go to our superior level. So that's 4-star hotels. The 4-star hotels are kind of like the Hilton, the Sheraton, the Marriott, like that kind of status of properties. It's about $50 more per person per night to go to Superior. And then again, if your clients want luxury, we have our luxury portfolio, 5-star hotels. It's about $100 more per person per night. So on a 7-night itinerary, but an extra $700, but you're going up to 5-star, and they're fantastic 5-star properties. Okay. Now, one thing I do want to mention to you guys, because this is important to us, is I know I mentioned hotels like the Hilton and the Sheraton and the Ibis, okay? I want you to know that in a lot of destinations, we believe in using locally owned and operated hotels. We want to give back to the local community. We don't want your clients to arrive in Morocco and feel like they're in Vegas. You know what I mean, right? With the standard hotel of a Hilton, okay? We want that Moroccan flair. But again, they're of that caliber. They're 4-star, they're gorgeous, they're clean, they're safe, they're nice, they're amazing. Your client's going to love them, but they have that local flair. And we also use heritage properties. So what's a heritage property, okay? In Morocco, we use something called Havelis, okay? In Morocco, we use riads. So riads are like palaces that have been converted into hotels. So your clients are staying at a Moroccan palace. Over in India, we use Havelis. Again, it's a palace that's been converted into a hotel. If your clients go to Morocco and we go to the Sahara Desert, they're staying with a Berber family in the middle of the Sahara Desert and one of those dome tents, okay, which is pretty amazing with like the ceiling. You can look up and see the stars. The same thing we do over in Norway, same thing that we do over in Wadi Rum. So really, really iconic and cool accommodations throughout the portfolio. So you have instant quotes with us, which is amazing. So this is probably one of the more less impressive looking slides, but one of the more important slides I'm going to talk about, okay? This is going to explain to you guys what the experience your clients are going to have on an Exoticca tour, okay? So there's 4 types of touring, right? So say your clients want to go away to Italy, or wherever they want to go, Ireland, wherever they're looking to go, okay? You can book them in 4 different ways. You can book them on a cruise. Obviously, we're not a cruise company. We're not like the cruise companies. That's not our competition, okay? So then you can book them on a river cruise. Yes, we do river cruising, but that's not our forte, okay? So what do I mean by we do river cruising? We have a few river cruise itineraries, some beautiful ones actually through the Danube and stuff. We'll use river cruising over in Egypt when we're in the Nile. We're going to use it over in China in the Yangtze. We're going to use it over in Cambodia and Thailand and Vietnam. We do the Mekong Delta. So they have those experience. Or if we're over in India, we do the houseboats in Kerala. So they can have that cool river cruising experience on one of our tours, but it won't be the whole time. Maybe 6 days on a cruise and then 6 days touring around, depending on what itinerary they're looking at. So we're not a river cruise company, even though we do have some in our portfolio. So not our competition. So then we have fully escorted tours. What are fully escorted tours? Fully escorted tours are what you've been booking for your clients the last 150 years, okay? Fully escorted tours are amazing. They're fantastic. There's 100 companies that do it. They all do them a little bit differently, but them in a nutshell is this. No matter what company you go with that's a fully escorted tour company, they might have 20, 30, 40, 50 people on a bus, okay? That's first off, not us, okay? Average group size, like I said before, is 12 to 16 people, okay? But yeah, so they have like 20, 30, 40, 50 people on the bus. So they wake up, they all have breakfast together, they all hop on the bus together with their local guide or their guide. They take off to the Blarney Castle over in Ireland. They get off the Blarney Castle, they all get off the bus. The guide explains the history and the culture and the significance and how amazing the Blarney Castle is. And then the guide says to the clients, like, hey guys, you have 1 hour free time, go around the grounds, get your photos, kiss the Blarney Stone, go to the gift shop, get a coffee if you want, and then meet me back on the bus in an hour. Your clients take off. They have an amazing time at the Blarney Castle, get all those photos. They get back to the bus. They all hop on the bus. The bus takes them to lunch. They all get off the bus. They all have lunch together. They all hop back on the bus. The bus takes them to the next castle. They'll get out. They'll check it out. Hour free time. Hop back on the bus. Bus takes them to their hotel. They get checked into their hotel. They get their Wi-Fi password. And then the guide will be like, hey guys, so you have an hour free time at the hotel. Go get freshened up, but meet me back in the lobby at 7 because we have an amazing dinner plan for you guys. And your clients go upstairs and get changed. They come downstairs and get ready for dinner. They all go out for dinner together. They come back to the hotel. They go to bed. They wake up. They do it all over again. That might have sounded like a lot, but fully escorted tours is a lot. And no matter what company you go with, that's how they have to structure their tours, okay? Exoticca does not do that. That is not the experience your clients are going to have when they travel on our tours. So if they're not going to have that type of experience, we must be like FIT packages, okay? FIT packages are what you guys build and book every single day. You know, a client comes up to you, says they want to go to Italy, and you book the flights with Air Canada, and then you book the hotels through whoever you book the hotels through. You book transfers for them. You know, you book maybe a car rental or train tickets to get them in between the cities they want to go to. Maybe they want to do some excursions, so you go to Viator or whatever website you go to, and you book, you know, the Vatican excursion, a Colosseum excursion, and whatever else your clients want. You put this amazing package together for your clients, and you hand it off to them, and they go on this far-flung adventure you created. FITs are amazing, okay? And the reason why they're so amazing is because they're completely customizable, they're flexible, they can operate on absolutely any date, which is awesome. Those are great things about FIT. But there are some bad things about FIT. First thing for you guys as travel agents, takes you guys a lot of time to put together an FIT package, okay? It takes you guys, you know, an hour to get it all put together, at least, if not more, when you guys are doing the research on it. So very time consuming. But secondly, when your clients are in destination, they're on their own. Like, yeah, you got all the docs for them, but like, you book the transfers with this company, you book the hotels with this company, you book the airfare with this company, you book the excursion with this company. There's a lot of moving pieces. And once your clients get on the ground, it is up to them to figure it out. There's not really many people they can turn to, which is hard, okay? So we at Exoticca don't do FIT, okay? So if we don't do any of these four things, what do we do? So what we've done is we've taken fully escorted touring, we've taken FIT, and we've blended them together to create Exoticca tours, okay? So this is what your clients are going to experience when they come away with Exoticca. Our tours start in the gateway city your clients are flying from. They're flying from Toronto, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Quebec City, Montreal, Chicago, LA, New York, whatever city they're flying from, that is where the Exoticca tour is going to start. They're going to have Exoticca tickets with Air Canada flying from Toronto over to Rome. Your clients fly to Rome, they arrive in Rome, they get their luggage, private transfers, pick them up at the airport, take them to their hotel, get them all checked in, make sure everything's good to go. When they get to the hotel, they're going to get a welcome package. The welcome package is going to say something like, hey, welcome to Rome. We're super excited to have you guys here. So you guys know you're in this neighborhood. You're about, you know, 1.5 kilometers away from the Vatican. So there's some amazing restaurants nearby. If you head out the door, make a right and right, there's Frankie's Pizzeria, best pizza in Rome. If you got a sweet tooth, make a left out the doors in your first right. There's Giuseppe's Gelato, amazing gelato over in Rome. But your first day is a free day with us. Tomorrow morning, breakfast is served from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So go for breakfast whenever you want. And then please meet the guide and the group in the lobby at 9 a.m. Your clients go off, they go for a walk, they go have dinner, they go to bed, they wake up all refreshed, they have their breakfast, they go to their lobby, they meet their guide, they meet their group, and then they go off on their tour for the day, you know? So for us on day one over in Rome, we take the clients to the Colosseum. We have the VIP tickets entrance to the Colosseum, so line bypass. We get in, we check it out. Then we get to go over to Trevi Fountain, the Spanish Steps, the Royal Forum. Then we go for lunch together. And this is where the Exoticca tours are different than everyone else. After lunch, our tour is over. So the guide's going to stand up to the clients and say, hey guys, you have three options. So option A is anybody who wants to go back to the hotel, hop on the bus with me. I'll take you back to the hotel. You can go to the hotel, you can relax, go for a swim, go to the spa, wander the streets, go shopping. It's your day to do whatever you want, okay? So anybody that wants to go back to the hotel, let me know and I'll take them back there. Option two is, right now, we are in downtown Rome. There is history and culture and amazing food and sights to see at every corner. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So if you don't want to go back to the hotel, you don't have to. You can stay here. If you do stay here, I recommend doing this. I recommend doing that. Do you guys have any questions? But yeah, you guys can stay here. And then when you guys are ready to come back to the hotel, you guys can walk it. The walk back to the hotel is about 25 minutes from here. It's about 5 city blocks. If you don't want to walk it, no big deal. You hop into any yellow or black taxi cab, and it's about €7, and it'll get you right back to the hotel. And option three is for anybody who booked the afternoon optional excursion with us. You're going to hop on the bus with me. We're going to go to the hotel and drop these guys off. And then we're going to go to the Nirvana Pizza Parlor, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make traditional margarita pizza. And that's how our tours work. Like, what we believe in is we get your clients up in the morning, we get them fed, local guide, small group, get on the road, see the major highlights, have lunch together. But then after lunch, it's free time. Go do what you want. Some clients are like, you know what? I just want to sit here and order a charcuterie board and a glass of Prosecco and people watch. Some clients are like, you know what? I heard there's this cafe that has the best espresso in the world and they allow cats in there and I want to see the cat cafe. We're going to go check that out. Some clients are like, you know what? Like, I want to see every cathedral ever built. And they're going to go off and go check out all the cathedrals. But what's nice about it is the next day, it's the same guide. It's the same group, it's the same people, the same friends you met. And the next day we're going to see the Vatican. And then after the Vatican, we have lunch. And then you have free time. And clients love that because clients want to go away. They want to have some structure to it. They want someone to turn to. They want some help. But then clients are like, you know what? I want free time in the afternoons to kind of do my own thing. And that is what Exoticca does. And that's kind of like what separates us from everyone else in the industry. Okay. Now I'm just going to talk to you guys about some of our best sellers. So Europe right now, super hot. Obviously Europe season is coming to an end. There's still lots of availability for September, October, and November. Our most popular destinations right now is Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, and France. That being said, Croatia and Ireland are very, very popular as well. And Turkey is making a comeback. But just to give you an idea of price point and how incredible we are, you can go to Portugal in October with direct flights with Air Canada, Air Transat, or TAP, whatever airline you want, for $17.99 per person. That includes your flights, hotels, guided sightseeing, everything. 9 days, Portugal, $17.99 Canadian per person. Incredible deal. Clients want to go to Greece. Your clients can go to Greece with flights, cruising a bit of the islands, seeing Mykonos, seeing Santorini, seeing Athens. With flights, everything included, $22.99. Incredible deals. These are the type of prices clients spend in all-inclusives. Power of suggestion is everything. If your clients are looking for something a little bit different, you'd be like, how about Iceland? How about Peru? How about Greece? How about Italy? You've done Mexico 100 times. Why not try something different? It's too expensive, not with Exoticca. And that's kind of like what we come to the plate with. If your clients are looking to get down to South America, Ecuador, Peru, Argentina, and Brazil are our top 4 right now. Chile is making a big push right now as well. Same thing with Colombia, two popular destinations and upcoming destinations. But to give you an idea of our prices here, if your clients want to go to Peru, do a 9-day tour with us. We're going to do Lima. We're going to do Sacred Valley. We're going to do Machu Picchu. We're going to do Cusco. I just did this tour, okay? With flights from Toronto, $19.99. For $2,000, your clients can go and see Machu Picchu and check out Peru, fully guided tours. That includes your internal flights as well. Amazing deal. If your clients ever wanted to do Ecuador and the Galapagos, I did that tour last May, okay? It's amazing. We fly into Quito. You get to get acclimatized at Quito. Then we take you over to Tenan, to the rainforest. You'll check out the rainforest for a few nights. Then we fly you over to San Cristobal in the Galapagos Islands, 4 nights in the Galapagos, snorkeling with sea turtles and sea lions and see the giant tortoises and lizards and the blue-footed boobies and the hammerheads and the sharks and the reefs. It's amazing. So your clients will do that. Then from there, we fly them over to Guayaquil, 2 nights in Guayaquil. They get to do the river dolphins, the pink river dolphins when they're there. That tour, including the Galapagos Islands, $24.99 with flights from Toronto. And again, like I just say Toronto because I know the prices from there because that's where I'm based out of. But out of Vancouver, out of Winnipeg, out of Montreal, Ottawa, Edmonton, Calgary, all similar prices, which is amazing. So some really good deals if your clients want to go out there. Asia is making a comeback slowly but surely. People are a little bit wary about Asia for a while, but it's back. Okay, guys. Japan, super hot. Everyone wants to go to Japan. Our price point's awesome in Japan. Amazing deals over there. Turkey, India, Thailand, and Vietnam, and Cambodia as well. And a lot of people right now that are doing Asia, they're doing all of Southeast Asia. So they're kind of doing, when they do Southeast Asia, they're doing all of it. So Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand are the big 3 that people are really focusing on. And you can do those in about 20 days. And it's an incredible itinerary. 2 countries in about 13 days. They want to do just like Vietnam and Thailand, or Vietnam, Cambodia, or Thailand, Cambodia. So Africa, we do Morocco, super hot right now. South Africa, amazing. Your clients can go to South Africa right now. We fly into Johannesburg. We do a night there. Then we drive them over to Kruger. On the way to Kruger National Park, we do Blijdport, which is like the Grand Canyon, South Africa, green, lush. The opening scenes of Jurassic Park were filmed there and in Hawaii. So very similar landscapes to Hawaii. We'll see God's Window. Then we go to Kruger National Park, 3 nights in Kruger. We're going to do some game drives there, see the Big Five, all the wildlife. Then from there, we fly you to Cape Town. In Cape Town, we're going to go to the wineries for a day. We'll do a hop-on, hop-off bus tour. We take the gondola to the top of Table Mountain and watch sunset there with a glass of Prosecco. We go to Boulders Beach and see the penguin colony. Absolutely amazing tour. It's 12 days with flights from Toronto, $29.99. One of our most popular tours, so it's a good one for sure. So like I said before, you guys earn commissions on absolutely everything, which is pretty amazing. So and last but not least, right now I'm going to hop onto our website for the last 5 minutes just to kind of show you guys what it's all about. So let's see. Yes. Okay. So if you guys go to exoticca.com, I'm going to do it this way. So if you guys go to exoticca.com, this is the website you guys are going to see. Okay. For you guys as travel agents, you are going to scroll to the bottom on our site map, and it's going to say Travel Agent Portal, Travel Advisors Portal. We're going to click on that. If you already have created a login, hit login, you'll log in, super easy. If you haven't, hit register now. You'll put your details in, put your IATA in there. It'll create a login within seconds. You'll have access right away. Then you'll have your login information, hit login, put your details in, hit login, and now you are logged in as a travel agent, okay? The way that you are going to know that you're logged in as a travel agent is, as you can see this green bar at the bottom, it says agent name, Mike Quinto, log out. That's how you know you're logged in. Once you're logged in, you can see land only prices, okay? And our system is super easy to use. So for example, say your clients want to do that Africa tour I just talked about, you go to destinations, Africa, South Africa. Now, all of our itineraries in South Africa are going to pop up for you. Our most popular ones, that Cape and Kruger tour I talked about, it's on sale right now for $26.99 with flights, which is a great deal. But we have lots of tours, okay? So say your clients want to do that tour, but then they want to add on Victoria Falls, we have it. Say your clients want to do Kruger, Cape Town, and the Garden Route, a little bit longer of a tour, they can do that one. Say your clients want to do the luxury Rovos Rail. Say your clients have their kids and they want to bring their kids with them. We have our family tours. The family collection is amazing. If you have any clients with kids, look for the family tours. They're amazing. They're geared towards kids. They're constantly stimulating. The hotels are geared towards them. The clients will either have a bigger room, so they can have all 4 or 5 of them in the same room. If not, we'll get them adjoining rooms. So it's guaranteed, not like a chance, guaranteed side-by-side rooms when they do a family collection, okay? So you don't have to worry about them being like down the hall or something else. They will be side-by-side if the room is not big enough, because some hotels in Europe and stuff, they're a little bit smaller rooms, so we'd rather give you guys 2 and you guys can sort it out. But once you pick out the tour you like, you hit see trip, and that is going to pop up the trip for you. So that's a Trustpilot right there, the ratings in this hotel. You can click on that and you can actually read the reviews. Like, we can't filter them, just so you guys know. So like whatever was written is on there. Luckily, these are all really, really good ones. So that's fantastic. So, but again, on Trustpilot, you can click on it and go read all the reviews, brings it right over. And like I said, we're not perfect, okay, guys? And if any tour company says they are, they're lying to you guys. But like you can see our 5-star rating, our 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and we do have some 1-star ratings as well. So same thing, you can scroll down and you can read them all. Some of them are good. Most of them are good, which is good, right? So, but yeah, you can have a look there. Then for your clients, you have your calendar, so you can pick out the dates you want for your clients. So departure city, Toronto. If you wanted that land only pricing, the land only is at the very bottom there. Okay. But right now we're flying from Toronto. Then you can scroll down and you can see the hotels. So there's no surprises. You can see the actual hotels your clients are staying at. So if they're in our charm category, they're going to be staying at the Garden Court when they're over in Johannesburg. Good, clean, safe, nice hotel, not the glitz and the glam. And we have our TripAdvisor ratings on every hotel. So your clients can click here. It takes them right to TripAdvisor. We are not here to hide anything. They can go on here and read the reviews. And they might read the reviews and again be like, oh, this sounds great. They might read the reviews and be like, you know what? I'm going to upgrade to Superior. Like it says here, basic needs met. Like again, like I said, we can't hide these reviews, right? So your clients can see exactly what they're getting. Then when your clients go over to Kruger National Park, we see a new resort, White River Mbola. And then when your clients get to Cape Town, we're staying at the Protea Hotel, Cape Town Sea Point, okay? Again, lots of photos on there to see them. But say your client's like, well, what's this luxury accommodations? So we click on luxury. That's going to show you all our luxury hotels. So now when your clients are over in Johannesburg, we're staying at the Hyatt Regency, gorgeous hotel. This my favorite thing about this hotel is they have an infinity pool overlooking Johannesburg. So that's the pool there on the rooftop there. Beautiful. Then when your clients go over into Kruger National Park, we're staying at the Nut Grove Manor. Very, very famous British manor built in 1924. Absolutely stunning property. This is the type of property where your clients will be eating breakfast overlooking the watering hole where there's elephants and giraffes and zebra all coming up to it. Okay. So really, really cool, amazing game lodge over in Kruger. And then when your clients go over to Cape Town, we're staying at the Capital 15 on the Nage, which is a stunning property right at the base at Tail Mountain. This is some photos of the property there, but absolutely amazing property for your clients. And if you want Superior, you can see all the hotels. So I love this because your clients can actually see the hotels they're going to be staying at before booking anything, which is great. You know what I mean? So on the price point, Charms $26.99, Superior $29.99, and Luxury $33.99. So it's not very expensive to upgrade them to Luxury, which is nice. But once you picked out what accommodations they want, then you go to our calendar and you pick out the dates they want to go. So your clients are like, they want to go in October. So you look in October, the best price right now is $28.99 on this Saturday. You click on it, and now it's going to search every single airline that will get your clients to and from Johannesburg and Cape Town on the dates they need to. So it's going to search here. Lots of searching. I'll tell you the price had changed here. So now you can see the new price. So it went to $27.99. Actually, it's the same price. So that's good. So here's the flights that have been selected. Okay. You can voice down. It's got 2 stopovers. So Pearson to JFK, JFK to Nairobi, Nairobi over to Joburg. So you look at these flights, you're like, I don't love these flights. I'd like to see something different for my clients. Hit show more results. And then here's 2 flights, only 1 stopover. So this one's going Toronto to Amsterdam, 4.5 hour layover in Amsterdam, then Amsterdam to Joburg direct. On the way home, it's going from Cape Town to Atlanta, 2.5 hours in Atlanta, Atlanta to Toronto. Not a bad deal. But if you want these flights, it's an extra $700 per person. It tells you right there what the extra price would be so your clients know. But lots of different options for your clients. And if your clients want business class, you can hit on our premium fares. Right now, we don't have any loaded for this itinerary, but usually you can hit premium fares and then you'll see all of those on there for you. Then as you scroll down, you can add more nights. So if your clients want more post nights over in Cape Town, you hit add more nights. I always recommend hitting this button. And the reason why is because sometimes the price won't be a lot more, or it'll be cheaper to do more nights because we're changing the airfare. Remember, we're dealing with live airspace, okay? The airlines dictate the prices on the airfare. So if there's a better price on a different date, it'll pop up. In this case, not the case. Very expensive to switch your dates right now. So if you want to do some post nights, about $244 per person per post night. So search the rest of the flights. And that way you can pick everything out exactly the way your clients want it, which is really, really nice. So like here, for example, having 3 additional nights is actually cheaper than having 1 additional night. You know what I mean? So you're like, why would it be like cheaper to do more nights? It's because of the airfare. So like I said, like sometimes these are actually less, believe it or not. So then over here, you get to pick out, do your clients want 2 single beds in the room? They want 1 double bed? Do they want their own room? And then all the excursions you can add on, you get right here. So if you wanted to add on an extra game drive, it's $163 per person. If you wanted to add on the wine tours, it's $142. If you want to add on the penguins, it's $152. Everything else is included for your clients. And then it gives you the total price up here. So for $27.99 times 2, so for $5,600, 2 people can go to South Africa, everything included. It's quite amazing. So, but that is it for me, guys. I know I talked a lot, but I really appreciate your guys' time. I hope I was able to give you some more insight into what Exoticca is all about. And now I will open it up to the questions.
Thank you so much, Mike. That was an amazing presentation. It was so informative. We really got a great idea of just how Exoticca differs in the market and all the amazing things that it offers. Lots of enthusiasm from our attendees during this presentation as well. Lots and lots of questions too. So we will get to as many as we can. I just want to say we had a lot of attendees also asking if this is recorded. Yes, this is recorded. It will also be posted on Travelweek's YouTube channel shortly after today's show is over. You'll also get a link to the recording in the follow-up email where we announce the prize winner as well. So you will see it there also. So don't worry about that. You can definitely watch this again and share it with any of your travel advisor friends that you like. So let's get to the question. Just another point too, if you put questions into the chat, see if you can post them into the Q&A instead, just because there's so much going through the chat that sometimes it's a little hard for me to pick out the questions from there. But let's get started and see what we can get to as well. So this first question comes from Dana, and she's asking about wheelchair passengers. So do any of Exoticca's tours accommodate that kind of accessibility?
On a private tour, yes. On a group tour, no.
Great. Okay, excellent. Thank you for that answer. Next, Deborah's asking about the accommodations for the tours and where they're located. So are they typically located centrally, or are they more outside of the kind of main hubs of destinations?
Yeah, it's definitely destination specific, and what category of hotel you choose. So our charm hotels can be about 10 minutes outside the city center. Our superior hotels are 5 minutes out the city center, and our luxury hotels are in the city center. But even in charm, like if you're over in like somewhere like Lisbon, we're right downtown Lisbon. When we're in San Cristobal, we're right in San Cristobal. And Quito, we're right in Quito. So the most points where they are, certain destinations it's not possible. So someplace like Italy, in our charm level, you'll be in, when you're in Venice, we use Venice Mestra. All tour companies are using Venice Mestra right now. It's a disaster over in Italy. And then if your clients are over, like even in Rome, they do our charm level hotels about maybe 10 minutes from like the Colosseum. That being said, if they're in our luxury level, they're going to be a 5-minute walk from the Colosseum.
Okay, great. Thank you for that answer. Mike, do you have contact information if any of our travel agents have like specific questions? Like we had a question, one client about getting bonus commission, etc. Who would they contact for that?
They can contact me. I'll put my email in the chat right there for you guys.
Perfect. Thank you.
I just popped it in there. So email me, and then like no matter where you are, I can help you out, or I can pass you off to the right person.
I see. I'm going to copy and paste it for you because I think it just went into
all the hosts and panelists. Yeah.
Mike Quinto at exoticca.com. Thanks for that. So yeah, so if you have questions that are about earning commission for a tour you just booked or a trip that you're booking for a client specifically, you can get in touch with Mike to get that answered. My next question I have comes from Betsy, and she's wondering about when you're booking an escorted tour versus like a FIT or a private tour, is there a filter in this, like to search for that when she's booking for clients? Betsy says she has a lot of clients that just want escorted tours. So can she search for that?
Yes, you can search for that in our filters. Yeah. So when you go to the top where I hit destinations, beside that, I'll say trip styles. When you hit trip styles, just go to the one that says fully escorted tours. Usually our fully escorted tours pop up first anyways. So there's a guide with them the entire time. And same thing, we only give clients free time where they're going to want it. Like when we're over in Cairo, Egypt, we're not going to give you free time to wander around the streets of Cairo. We know people don't want that. You know what I mean? But when you're in Rome, or if you're in Dublin, or if you're over in London, it's nice having those afternoons free to kind of go off and do your own thing.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, thank you for that. Let's see. This next question comes from Stacy, and she's asking, how have seniors found your tours? She's guessing that they're a hit because of the slower pace, but wanted to hear your point of view.
Our average age is 60, so you guys know, okay? So like from our main clients are like from 40 to 75 is the bulk of our demographic for sure. Like Are there younger people on our tours? Absolutely, especially in the charm level because of the price point. You know what I mean, right? So you will get like honeymooners that want to get away with us, or like a mother and daughter combo that want to get away. But the bulk of our clientele are going to be like, yeah, I'd say 40 to like 75.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay. And this next question, let's see, we'll do Beverly. She's asking for group bookings. Is there a way of booking 6 people in 3 rooms on the same booking thing? So that's her question.
Absolutely. You can book it right from our website. If you have over 10 passengers, you can go to our groups department. So same thing, when you're on the agent site, there's a button for that. It'll ask you, like, there's like a questionnaire to fill out, just because if we're going to be creating a private group tour for you, we want to make sure we're doing it the way that your clients are looking for it. So same thing, over 10 passengers, you go to our group form. Under 10 passengers, you can directly through our website, or you can call into our res team.
Okay, great. Thank you for that answer. This question comes from Lena, and she's asking about customizing flights. So here her question is, for example, if there is a direct Air Canada flight, can we reach out to your air department instead of taking the flights that might be with connections?
Absolutely. Like, you can keep clicking on more results, and like as you go down the list, you probably will get to those direct flights, or there's a tab that says like quickest option. If you click that, if there are direct flights available, they usually pop up. If for whatever reason you know there's a flight that's there and you're not seeing on our website, call into the res team and they can quote you on that flight for sure.
Excellent. Okay, thank you for that answer. Carrie is asking about during your presentation you showed how to book like post tour nights, but what about pre-nights?
So pre-nights right now, you do have to call into our call center. So this call center, say, hey, listen, I'm looking to do this tour, but my clients want to do 3 pre-nights in Johannesburg or Italy or Rome, wherever they want to do it. And then our team can quote them out from there.
Okay, great. And then Catherine is asking, I think she's done an onboarding in the past and she's wondering if she can do a new one as a refresher.
Absolutely. Whenever you need it, hop on there, you book your own time. There's a calendar for you guys. So you can pick out what time works best for you guys, and you can definitely do it.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. And Tracy is asking, is there a minimum number of private tours for Europe, for the Europe tours?
No, like passenger numbers, minimum 2. We won't send a solo away just because there's, it doesn't work out all the time. So minimum 2 passengers. Okay,
thank you. Let me see if I can. So there, some people were asking about the $4,500 credit that they saw on the website when you had it up. Can you explain that?
So yeah, it's an amazing promotion going on right now. So I couldn't fall in, right? So I'm
glad I hear you.
No, it's good. They didn't miss that one. So the way that the credit works is, so if your clients make a booking in July, they will. So it's bookings for 2 people. Okay. So if it's a solo person, they'll get half that credit. So $2,250. But same thing. So they'll have that money put into their wallet for a future booking. And on their future, that credit, that $4,500 is good for 3 years. So they don't got to use it this year. The only condition is they can only use, like, say the next trip they're booking is a $10,000 vacation. They can use 10% of their, of the value of that trip against it. So again, so for example, the new trip that they're booking is 10 grand. They can use 1,000 of that $4,500 onto that.
Great. Excellent. Thank you for explaining that. We had another question about meals. So Claire was asking, are there any meals that are included on any of these tours, like breakfast or etc.?
So on all of our tours, every single breakfast is included. And then we'll include lunches and dinners where you're forced to eat in certain places. So for example, when you're in Kruger National Park, it's not like you can just go down the street and get some food, right? So you have to eat at the game lodge. All your meals are included. Every breakfast, every lunch, every dinner. When you're over in Cappadocia, Turkey, you can't just go downtown. There's restaurants, right? So we're going to include the dinner there. So wherever you guys can't get food, we include the meals. If you're in Rome, we don't include dinners because there's 1,000 amazing restaurants you can go to. So again, usually what I say is all breakfasts are included, and then a handful of lunches and dinners will be thrown in.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. And then I think we have time for one more question. And so this is one that is always on every travel advisor's mind. Are there any upcoming fam trips that Exoticca is offering?
There is. So I don't know if they're filled 100% yet. I know we had a few spaces left, but I have a Portugal tour that's at the end of November doing the Christmas markets, and I have an Italy tour first week of December doing the Italian markets, the Italian winter markets, so the Christmas markets there. And then our new FAMs for 2025 get released in September. And we've got a whole new slot of FAMs. So the way to make sure you know about the FAM trips is if you go to our website, if you're signed up on our website, you'll be getting our newsletters. It's on our newsletters. If not, on our Facebook page. Okay, so it's Exoticca Pro Travel Canada. So same thing, Exoticca Pro Travel Canada. Add yourself to that group. That's the first place that we are going to put the FAM trips. If you're on there, you'll hear about them. You get to apply, and hopefully we can get you guys on some FAMs.
Excellent. Thank you so much for answering that question. We had so much enthusiasm during your presentation. Dana was saying, so excited to be newly signed up with Exoticca. Thanks for the company history, Mike. Lots and lots of other comments about trips that their clients have been on and how much they've loved them. So we really appreciate you coming on today and sharing all this information about Exoticca and how our travel agent community can serve their clients with this brand. So thank you so much for that, Mike, and for your time. I also want to say a big thank you to all our travel agents who are here on the webinar today. Congratulations. You are now all eligible to be entered for the prize of a $200 Exoticca gift card. So please stay tuned for the follow-up to this webinar where you'll receive an email with the prize winner announcement. You'll also get a link to the recording of this webinar as well. Mike, do you have anything you'd like to add before we close out today's show?
I don't think I could talk anymore, but no, thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. We have our road shows across Canada coming in September, coming in October, November. So if you haven't signed up, like the Toronto one's we're gonna have 600 agents there. It's going to be the party of a lifetime. So if you're not signed up for that Toronto one, get on there. We have one over in Cambridge, and then every major city across Canada, from Montreal, Quebec, Halifax, Winnipeg, Calgary, Vancouver. So definitely sign up for those because they'll be incredible. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Awesome, guys. Take care. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.